And we're back in studio with Row J contributing critic Jesse Oxfeld and NBC In the Wings Theater critic Rob Kahn. Thank you guys both for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Now, first up, Jesse, you recently saw George S. Kaufman and Moss Hart's You Can't Take It With You. What did you think of the revival of the play?
It's an interesting show, and this is a very star-studded, as you know, revival that opened recently. James Earl Jones plays the role that Jimmy Stewart did in the movie. Christine Nielsen plays his daughter. Mark Lynn Baker, who was on the show, is her husband. It's a wonderful cast. It is a 1930s capery comedy. You sort of walk out and say, wow, it's amazing what they gave a Pulitzer Prize to in the 1930s. It's a great, totally entertaining production, but it's also a very slight, gimmicky piece. The final twist of this play is that the Wall Street father, the very upright Wall Street father, finally admits that really all he's ever wanted to do is have a more relaxed and fun life. And so the win is not that the Sycamores, the outsiders become like the insiders, but in fact that the insider decides he wants to be like the outsiders, which is an interesting spin on assimilation and its discontents.
I wanted to get your take. Rob, you got to see this play as well?
I did. You know, you're thinking this was a huge hit during the Depression. What was the mindset of an audience during the Depression? They had to really, you know, just be taken with that whole idea. And then you have the Kirbys come along, and you know, they're the responsible stalwarts. And I wasn't particularly comfortable with them either. They seemed so uptight. And it took me about a week after seeing it to go, okay, you know, the point of this is to realize that there's a happy medium somewhere, and that's kind of what it wants you to think about. So it took me a while to get there, though.
So we're coming up on Thanksgiving. I want to know what you're thankful for in the theater and Broadway world.
I'm really glad for the New York City landmarks laws that have kept these 40 or 30-something really old buildings in the theater district from getting knocked down and turned into towers, that allow this whole thing to continue to exist. Because it's kind of amazing to walk into a building that has seen 100 years worth of productions.
Rob, what are you thankful for?
Love Letters. I had kind of missed the A.R. Gurney train. And so I went into Love Letters really excited about it. And Mia Farrow ended up blowing me away.
Unbelievable.
Do you want to know what I'm thankful for?
Yes,
I always
Meredith,
typically
what are you
get out of
thankful
this.
for?
I'm always thankful for Barbra Streisand, but this season I get to be thankful for Barbra Streisand and her new album, because she is a very important part of the theater industry. Right, Rob?
Absolutely.
Okay, just so we're clear.
Just so we're clear.
I got you, Barbara.